Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video, we're gonna share all free online courses by Harvard University that you can learn and get certificates on absolutely free. So guys, there are many courses, almost 100 plus, so we will share them all in different videos. So see all video and choose what suits you. 1. Nonprofit Financial Stewardship Webinar, Introduction to Accounting and Financial Statements. The Introduction to Nonprofit Accounting and Financial Statements webinar series is designed to introduce basic nonprofit accounting concepts and financial statements to individuals who have had little or no experience with finance or accounting. 2. CS50, Introduction to Computer Science. This is CS50X, Harvard University's Introduction to the Intellectual Enterprises of Computer Science and the Art of Programming for majors and non-majors alike, with or without prior programming experience. 3. PredictionX, Omens, Oracles, and Prophecies. Humans have always sought to know their own future, be it the destiny of an empire or an individual's fate. Across cultures and history, we find people trying to find their place in the universe by attempting to gaze into the future. 4. CS50's Introduction to Programming with Scratch. An introduction to programming using Scratch, a visual programming language via which aspiring programmers can write code by dragging and dropping graphical blocks that resemble puzzle pieces instead of typing out text. 5. Our Information Emergency. We are in the midst of historic media transformation, and our understanding of truth, trust, and communication has been upended by a combination of technological, social, and political forces. 6. HKS Executive Education Faculty Webinar, Machine Learning for Leaders. HKS Executive Education and Harvard's John A. Paulson School of Engineering and Applied Sciences present a webinar featuring Harvard faculty Martin Wattenberg and Fernanda Villegas. The presentation, based on an initiative the duo spearheaded during their time at Google, introduces the basics of machine learning with an emphasis on issues of importance to leaders and policymakers in government, law, and technology. 7. CS50's Web Programming with Python and JavaScript. Topics include database design, scalability, security, and user experience. Through hands-on projects, you'll learn to write and use APIs, create interactive UIs, and leverage cloud services like GitHub and Heroku. By course's end, you'll emerge with knowledge and experience in principles, languages, and tools that empower you to design and deploy applications on the internet. 8. CS50 for Lawyers. This course is a variant of Harvard University's Introduction to Computer Science, CS50, designed especially for lawyers and law students. Whereas CS50 itself takes a bottom-up approach, emphasizing mastery of low-level concepts and implementation details thereof, this course takes a top-down approach, emphasizing mastery of high-level concepts and design decisions related thereto. 9. CS50's Introduction to Artificial Intelligence with Python. AI is transforming how we live, work, and play. By enabling new technologies like self-driving cars and recommendation systems, or improving old ones like medical diagnostics and search engines, the demand for expertise in AI and machine learning is growing rapidly. This course will enable you to take the first step towards solving important real-world problems and future-proofing your career. 10. CS50's Introduction to Programming with Python. An introduction to programming using a language called Python. Learn how to read and write code as well as how to test and debug it. Designed for students with and without prior programming experience who'd like to learn Python specifically. Learn about functions, arguments, and return values. Oh my! Variables and types, conditions and Boolean expressions, loops and objects and methods, plus exceptions, file I/O, and libraries. Hands-on opportunities for lots of practice. Exercises inspired by real-world programming problems. 11. Negotiating salary. In this free 15-minute Harvard Business School HBS online lesson, you'll learn how to be a more effective negotiator and improve your bargaining skills through a deal between former professional hockey player Derek Sanderson and the World Hockey Association. 12. Resilient leadership. In this two-part lesson, you'll gain insight into leading through adversity through the example of explorer Ernest Shackleton and his historic endurance expedition. 13. CS50's Introduction to Cybersecurity. This is CS50's Introduction to Cybersecurity for technical and non-technical audiences alike. Learn how to protect your own data, devices, and systems from today's threats, and how to recognize and evaluate tomorrow's as well, both at home and at work. 14. CS50's Introduction to Databases with SQL. This is CS50's Introduction to Databases using a language called SQL. Learn how to create, read, update, and delete data with relational databases, which store data in rows and columns. Learn how to model real-world entities and relationships among them using tables with appropriate types, triggers, and constraints. 15. A Darkening Horizon. Nuclear Dangers Around the World with Matthew Bunn. Changing geopolitics and evolving technologies are raising the danger that nuclear weapons might actually be detonated in conflict for the first time since 1945. In this webinar, Matthew Bunn, professor of the practice of energy, national security, and foreign policy at the Harvard Kennedy School, tours the horizon of nuclear dangers and also offers some ideas on reducing the dangers and some good news about nuclear weapons. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and stick around to get more online free courses videos. Thanks for watching.